All right, let's talk about a big one. How do we build cloud apps that just don't break?
Look, the cloud is amazing for scale, but that power brings its own brand of chaos, right? Seriously, in the cloud, things will fail. It's not a possibility, it's a guarantee.
And why is that? Well, you're dealing with all this stuff. It's a recipe for constant issues.
So that's where resiliency comes in. It's basically your app's ability to take a punch and get back up. A lot of these failures are just quick hiccups, transient faults like a network blip. So how do we fight back? The first tool on our belt is the simple retry pattern.
And the logic is super straightforward. It fails? Okay, just wait a second and try it again.
But what happens when you just keep retrying? You can actually make things way worse for your system.
That's where the circuit breaker pattern comes in. Think of it just like the one in your house.
So retry is for those little glitches. Circuit breaker is for when a service is really down for the count.
So, at first, the circuit is closed. Everything's cool, requests are flowing just fine.
But if too many things fail, boom, the circuit trips open, stopping the requests cold.
Then, after a bit, it goes half open. It carefully sends one test request to see if things are fixed.
Okay, so that's all reacting to problems. But what about getting ahead of them? Let's get proactive.
And for that, we have health endpoint monitoring. It's basically like giving your app a regular physical. You just create a special URL that tools can ping to ask, hey, you doing okay over there?
And there you have it. That's your basic toolkit for building cloud apps that can actually take a hit.
Remember these three: retry for small stuff, circuit breaker for big outages, and health monitoring to stay ahead.
So the real takeaway is this: stop trying to build apps that never fail. Build apps that expect it.